For weeks, astronomers have been watching 3I Atlas with growing unease. First came the signals, perfectly timed bursts repeating every 61 minutes. Then came the silence, followed by internet slowdowns, communication blackouts, and unexplained data corruption across multiple industries. Now, something even stranger has been discovered. A second object, smaller, faster, and on an intercept course with 3I Atlas. Astronomers first noticed the anomaly during a spectral scan earlier this week. At first, they assumed it was just another fragment, perhaps debris trailing behind Atlas. But the data told a different story. This second object, designated Atlas 2 by some observatories, was traveling at a much higher speed than Atlas itself. Then, it began slowing down. Not randomly, not due to gravity, but at a steady, calculated rate, as though under controlled deceleration. Trajectory models show that, if current speeds remain constant, the two objects will intersect just before Atlas passes behind the Sun during perihelion. In other words, whatever the second object is, it's on track to meet 3I Atlas right before we lose all visual and radio contact. NASA has not acknowledged the intercept publicly. Their most recent briefing described the new readings as likely noise or observational overlap. But several international teams disagree. The European Southern Observatory, the Indian Space Research Organization, and even amateur astronomers in Australia have verified the trajectory independently. They all report the same thing: the approaching object is slowing as it nears Atlas, like two spacecraft preparing for rendezvous. Radar cross-section estimates suggest Atlas 2 is smaller, maybe 1/5 the size of Atlas, but with a reflective pattern that's unusually uniform. It doesn't look like rock, dust, or ice. It looks metallic. One researcher described it bluntly: if Atlas is the target, this thing's the delivery system. There are two possibilities. Either this is a natural cosmic coincidence, two interstellar travelers crossing paths near the Sun, or something out there is meeting something else. The timing couldn't be stranger. If the intercept occurs as predicted, it will happen less than 6 hours before Atlas disappears behind the Sun. And once it does, we'll have no idea what happens next. Official agencies are calling it coincidence. Independent analysts are calling it choreography. As of this moment, telescopes across 5 continents are trained on that intersection point, waiting to see whether the universe is giving us a demonstration or a warning. This is what we weren't told. Stay curious, stay calm, and remember, the closer we get to the Sun, the harder it becomes to see what's really there.